Howdy y'all, we're back. I got so sick in June, bedridden for almost 3 weeks. Probably the sickest I've ever been in my life. That's why there's been no videos. I've spent most of July catching up with work. Again, why no videos? We got a lot of stuff to tell you guys about and show you. And well, this video's our first one back. So stay tuned for our adventure picking up some early Ford stuff in Seattle. And real quick, I would like to show you some special stuff we've been working on. So we've got some artwork. This is by Joey Wagner. We have this on on hats and stickers. We're working on shirts currently. I need to feel the shirts, so we're waiting for samples for that stuff. I'm not just gonna put our design on any crappy shirt. I want you guys to have good shirts. We're putting our name on it. It's gotta be something that we can support. So we've got this design again by Joey Wagner. And this design by Jeff Norwell. So, working hard to bring you guys merch, hoping you guys will like it and snatch it up in the store when it becomes available. I believe the hats and the stickers are on there already. Hoping we'll have t-shirts in a couple weeks. So, things are going well in that front. And then you're gonna want to stay tuned in the following weeks for this. Yeah, I'm not gonna say anything more, but we got something pretty special coming for you guys. So anyways, thank you guys for tuning in. I am so glad to be back. Thank you for watching. Please enjoy this episode, and we'll see you next time. Thank you. Howdy y'all, Matt here, Seattle Speed Shop. We are loaded up in the truck. We're heading south. Hopefully gonna go buy some early Ford stuff, get our fix. And then I bet I'm gonna show you the weirdest vehicle you've ever seen in your life. So we got a bit of driving to do. Got our road dog Charlie here on my lap. We have Tejas Mateo operating the motor vehicle. We are hitting the freeway right now. We'll bring you back when we are in Seattle. All right, got the trailer on the truck. Now we're at our second stop. We're not taking this home today, but it will be coming back. It is a shame. So let me show you probably the weirdest little truck vehicle ever. So here it is.
It's a 1977 Kalamazoo K45 burden carrier with a Ford 172 four-banger and a Borg Warner 1-speed.
Perfect. So these are basically built to be used by factories.
To carry gear.
All right, so I'm in this thing. It's kind of like a coffin. we are here because this thing.
Yeah, we're gonna inch forward a little bit.
Yeah.
Good.
It's in the way of a garden for this lovely young lady. So we're moving it, and as a fellow gardener, I can totally understand.
Why don't you reclaim the land?
Yeah. I'm gonna put you guys down. I'm really good at this filming thing. I set the camera up and forgot to turn it on. Pulled the little dude out. got this neato crane on it.
Yeah, it's equal to us.
All right, so we got the Kalamazoo burden carrier moved. That will be making its way up to the property eventually this summer to be kind of like a yard workhorse type thing. So I'm excited about that. And yeah, now we're heading to just south of Seattle for the real prize today. So I'll bring you back when we get there. All right, we are on location. I've made a deal. And we are buying this. She's pretty rough, I gotta be honest. But, you know, old Ford junk, can't leave it. It's got a pretty, not the worst chop I've ever seen. But, there's that. Well, it's a car. It's could be better, could be worse. Kind of excited. You know, I like buying junk, so yeah, we're gonna get it loaded up. But Matt is backing the trailer in right now, so let's get set up. All right, so we're unloading it.
Say again?
I'm just talking to the camera. Hi, bud. Oh, we're on. Alright, on the trailer. Check out the wheels.
It's a Triton.
Fine prize, fine prize. So now we gotta load a bunch of parts up, strap her down, and away we go. Alright, strapped down, truck loaded. Now to squeeze out the very small carport. It is a small carport. Well, let's hope she stays on for the trip.
Maybe we'll stop and check it once.
We might stop and check. That was a pretty tight fit. Free of the backyard. All right, so we are home, unloaded. Here I'll show you a little bit closer. So there's 2 extra sets of front fenders, an extra hood, a 3031 grill shell, some coupe or roadster or pickup, rear fenders, and here's the stuff that goes with the car. We got the doors, 3031 headlights, rear fenders, grill, hood. That stuff will go with the car. And then here's the frame. Definitely an old hot rod. See, it's got the tube shop brackets on the back. And it's got these really interesting split wishbone brackets. So, never seen that done before. Battery back there. I don't know, a pretty solid frame though. Should clean up okay. And then here's the body. So I mean it's rough. But yeah, it's the frame's all there. Pretty much. Except for that cross member. But it's not too terrible. Go around the other side. Lost my hat. Not going well. So, here it is. I've definitely purchased worse. That's pretty cool. And the last thing I want to show you, I'm going to walk over there, hold on. Alright, so here we have this thingy. So this is a 25 kilowatt generator. Check this out. So quiet. Diesel powered. I'm just gonna leave it on right now. So yeah, badass 25 kilowatt generator. Does 3-phase. Charlie, come on, man. So pretty cool. We got this just because we've lost power up here for about 8 days at one time, so that sucks. So we got that to kind of keep power, keep things going. So that's going to be huge this weekend. Sorry guys, I have a cold, so I'm a little drugged up on cold medicine. But yeah, we got that so that we can run our own power when we lose power next winter. And it does 3-phase, which, you know, doing some stuff like I do, if we come across a 3-phase piece of equipment, makes things pretty easy. Because now we just plug it into the generator. Alrighty, so got the body sitting over here, and the frame. And I don't like this wheel and tire setup the old guy had on it, so I dug some stuff out, and we're gonna make a roller. That's my plan, at least. Make it easier to move around and store, maybe sell to someone. So I'm gonna get started making this. I'm probably not gonna really show you that much of this because it's junkyard work basically. We're just bolting the front and rear end in, nothing special. We're not rebuilding anything, we're just making it roll. So I'll kind of bring you back through the process. Alrighty, we got spring on the rear, spring on the front, Grabbed a set of 4 rollers out of the wheelhouse. So we need to get this contraption off, and then we will set the frame on the axles, tighten those up, our clamps, and get some wheels on it, and then we'll at least have a rolling frame. Really love working in the gravel. It's great. And it's 70, 75, perfect weather. So we need to just secure this end of the torque tube up to the cross member. Normally the brake cross shaft kind of holds that up and keeps the rear end from flopping around. So got some wire, and we'll get that secured, and we can bolt the U-bolts in to hold the rear spring in, and we'll get this front end underneath it and front wheels on it, and we will have a rolling chassis. All right, one on. Actually, and we're sitting there. I wanted to show you guys this. So it's some sort of old hydraulic brake conversion. I don't recognize those backing plates. Get out of the sun. Or these drums. They do have 5 on 5.5 bolt pattern. So yeah, it's a weird one. I haven't seen that before. It's probably just some old conversion kit. I had to get different wheels because the wire wheels don't fit the drums. So we're getting those on now, and we will get the front end underneath there, and we'll get all the U-bolts bolted in, and then the real struggle of getting the body on, we'll give that a go. I'll bring you back in a little bit. All right, well, we're resting on the suspension. Everything's flopping around mighty well. This guy literally had this car bolted together with like 1 bolt in every piece. Now we got ourselves a roller. That's pretty cool. Little pigeon-toed. Actually doesn't have a tie rod in it, so might need to put one of those in. So now we got this. It needs to go on that. Oh, wish me luck. Well, I guess let's see if we can drop a Model A body. Yeah, we had an extra person here, but you know, doing it by myself for TV magic. Bang, bang, build a Model A. Resting on there, I mean, this is just mocked up. Let's put those anywhere. Now that's about where it should sit. Now we got a bunch more pieces put on it to make it look like the whole vehicle. We'll get clamping and vice gripping on that stuff. Well, it looks like a car. It's all very loosely kind of mocked up. Obviously, whoever takes this project on in the future will be taking it apart. My whole goal was to just store it all in one place and make it easy to transport for its future owner. Pretty happy with that. It's definitely got a really cool look with the chop on it. I'm not sure exactly what the chop is. I'm guessing 3 or 4 inches. Definitely, you know, it's not the worst Model A I've ever owned, but it's definitely in the bottom. Well, I'd say it's in the middle. I've owned some really crappy Model A's, but you know, this one's savable. It's pretty solid, actually. Like the sheet metal's not, but the subframe and structure, and it's really pretty solid. Which that's kind of the for me at least, if the subrails rails are all rusted out, it's junk. But if it's got them and these ones are actually really, really nice and solid. If it's got those, all the sheet metal stuff, that's easy. Oh yeah, there she is. Got a few more parts. Kind of got, it's a 3031 headlight bar, but it came with it, so we'll send it with it. I'm gonna look for a better firewall in my stash. I think I've got one. And maybe I've got a windshield frame, I think, for it as well. Anyways, thanks guys for watching, and I'm happy to be back after being sick for so long. And yeah, we hit 3,000 subs, so thank you guys for that. It was my birthday at the end of June, so that was a great birthday present. And yeah, I'm just loving the weather and loving playing with old junk. So hope you guys have a good weekend and you get something productive done. And we'll see you next week. Take care.